Hi Julia, what's here? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to have another look at the Once in a Lifetime collection, and in my previous video I showed you how to create this little pocket or from the box Envy die set, which is this one. And so I will put the link of where this video is in the description of this one, but you will find it in the Once in a Lifetime playlist. So I'm now going to put this onto a page in my Sidekick. As I said in the video, you could just use this as like a little gift envelope, but we're going to be using it in my planner. So we'll put that to one side for now. We don't need these. Oh, the base page, that's why I've got this out. The base page is from this one, which is 2250 Sidekick Essentials 32, base page 1. And I'm working on the back for this particular page. Well, I'm going to work on both sides actually, because I'm going to do all the stamping. And it is a good idea if you can get your head around it. If you want to do stamping on both sides, do it before you start to decorate. So I've just got my sponge from my, what's it called? Yes, stamping platform, that's the one. You can see I use these sheets again and again and again. I should tell you that you can find the products over on my website, juliawattscrafts.co.uk, for shipping to UK addresses. And if they're not already, they will be available at ecraftdesigns.com and ecraftdesigns.eu. So as I said, we're working on this, and this is from the Once in a Lifetime paper pad. I can't really show you mine because mine, there's not a lot left, but you will find them, as I say, on my website. So I want it's a bit plain, this one. On the other side, we've got binary numbers. So we're going to add a little bit of stamping to this, and I'm going to use this one here. It is actually, because it's got like birthday messages in it. It is a picture. I'm going to be using a picture from my nan's birthday, and so I'm actually going to stamp this one multiple times. Loving right now 100%. So we're not doing a travel theme on this particular page. We're going to do the birthday thing. So, but I thought this would work quite well. They are good, really good quality photopolymer stamps from Elizabeth Craft Designs, as you'd expect. I'm just going to work in a block, and because I don't want it to be too dark, because I'm using Pinecone Versafine Clair, I'm actually going to try and do second generation stamping to see what it looks like. But I'm going to just test it out first of all on here. So because we don't want to waste the ink, I've got a piece of watercolour card here, so we're going to do first generation, second generation. I think that'd be good. So we do that. This could take a while. I can't be bothered to keep moving this on and off, so we're just going to go first generation, second generation, might not be 100% straight all the time because we are not standing up to see. First, second. It's amazing how dark Pinecone is actually. I do really like, let's do this one. I do really like, what's it called, Sand Dune, but that would be too light first. Got distracted there, so good though, isn't it? And of course this one I could cut a base page out of. Oh, missed a bit. Shall I stick it? I'm going to take it this way. Making it up as I'm going along, as always. Let's have this one, and we'll do that one first. And we'll have another, let's swivel this one a little bit. Should have swiveled that one as well, but once it's in the background you won't really notice. So if we're doing that way, let's do this one this way. What are we doing now? We're going this way now. Oop. And we'll have this one this way. Messy inker, that's me. Let's have another one this way. I don't want to go upside down. And this way. If you watch the last one that I do, it'll be a mess. But that's alright, because you know, we can cover it up with things. It is a background. Don't need to stress too much. See, there's quite a big gap there. Let's have this one up here. That one's further up. It's hand stamped though, isn't it? Let's have this one this way this time. Thankfully, Versafine Clair takes a while to dry, so you're good, really. The temptation, of course, when you're doing second generation is to just stamp it off onto a piece of just scrap and just go over and over and over on the same piece of scrap. But you might as well make yourself a background and use it, even if you use it for like tags and things. There's an idea. I might be using that as a tag. Liking how this is looking. Obviously you can mix your stamps. I just thought it'd be quicker if you use the same stamp, and because most of them are in the once a lifetime or travel related, it is quite nice just to use the one. What should we go now? Let's have this one this way this time. And you will probably find that you end up going off at a slight angle. It doesn't matter. What am I doing? I forgot to do that second one, didn't I? What am I like? What am I doing now? Let's go this way. Not that it matters, but we've wasted a bit of ink there, which is a bit of a shame. I will just do a little bit to fill in down there as well. What we're doing now, we're doing, this one's got to go this way, I think. I don't want to do a straight one down here because then I'll have a gap. What we're doing now, we're doing, let's go this way. Remember not to go on that one first. If you wanted to just highlight this, then you could just, if you know where your layout is working, you could just stamp first generation just in one place, and then it will just highlight the one image. That's sometimes a nice thing to do as well. If you do go off the page at all, you will have to re-ink and stamp off somewhere else, because you'll find that where you've gone off the page, there'll be more ink on the bit off the page, if that makes sense. Makes sense in my head. Oh, I think I moved that slightly. There might be a bit of a blurry image on that one. Oh, not too bad. Where are we at now? Moving this way. Nearly there. Oh, just put my fingers in the ink. Take the phrase inky fingers to another level there. So. Where are we at here? Go this way. There's just a bit of filling in to do on this. So obviously now I can use that to cut a tag or something out. But we're just going to, here now, we're going to just fill in. So we're just going to stamp off. And there. Stamp off. And here. And we just need a little bit just down here as well. Which way around am I going? Did I just put my fingers in that again? Oh gosh, what am I like? Messy, that's what I'm like. So I think what we'll do is we will so that won't fill it in properly. I go upside down, I think. I don't want to go upside down now. It's going like this. This is what we're doing. So we only need ink at the top. Loving, loving, loving. Just a bit there. Okay, there's my background page. Now I do want to do some stamping on the other side, and so before I, as I said to you, before I start sticking my envelope on and stuff, I need to make sure that whatever stamping I want to do on the other side is done. Otherwise it's going to be bumpy, and I'm going to think, oh, I wanted to stamp on there but I can't. So we're going to try and get our head around what we want to have, and we'll do that as well. But I will be decorating the other side, adding all my elements in a separate video, otherwise this one will be far too long. It's not too bad actually, 16 minutes to be stamping that. So this is CS 408 Travels from the Past 3, and I want to use this one, which is CS 409 Travel Journal, and I want to use this on the other side. So we don't need much on here, but I want to have sightseeing or something like that on there. So the idea of this is that you can set yourself a journal up before you go, and you know, plan your holiday and add to your journal as you go or afterwards. But it's a, you know, as you go type thing. But as I'm not going anywhere, it's really, I've just pulled in photographs from that I found from my mum and dad and my nan on holidays. So that's what I'm using. Sightseeing. That's there. And then we're going to have going places as well, I think. You've got packing list, accommodation, route, checklist purchases, all pre-departure, all those sort of things. Really, really handy. You've got places to visit. Oh, it's packing list. I don't want packing list. Let's get rid of that. Didn't read that properly. There's places to visit. Going places, that's what I wanted. The next one. Oh, not the camera, sorry. Sightseeing, going places. Then also, just to give us a little bit of interest in the background, there's this expense book stamp which I really like, so we're going to add a few of those jotted around. Some of them might get covered up, but it's a really nice stamp to have. So we're going to stamp a few of these just randomly here, there and everywhere. Got a bit of black mark there, or brown mark, so we're definitely going to put one there. Hide that. It's probably off my finger. So I have one coming in down here perhaps. I'll have a third one as well. I think that's all we're going to do on that. I don't think we need anything else, because most of this is going to get covered up anyway. So I just wanted to stamp on that side so that I'm not at the point thinking, oh, I can't stamp because it's all wobbly. So once again, this is from the travel journal, which is CS409. And you've got things like, you've got a globe and you can put some of the stamps will fit inside of that. You've got arrival, dated, departure, that's quite a good one. Passport book, of course you've got the aeroplane. If you've got a camper van and a car, yeah, not camper van, caravan, yeah, lots and lots on there. I like that set, use that one a lot. So that's that. So now we can actually start doing our page. So as I say, we're working on this one, and got some bits and pieces all cut out. We've got my box envy, which is going to go on here. Oh, I am going to put, actually, I think I am going to put my reinforcers on straight away. Now it's a very brown page, this one. I've been tending to do the brown and the blue that you get in the paper pack, but this one has ended up being quite brown, which is fine. So I've got some little reinforcers that I've cut out of the light brown, or it's like a mink colour actually. So we're going to put those on so they're all done and dusted. I'm not going to ink around the edges, I find it too fiddly to do. And sometimes I just want it to stand out. I like my reinforcers. They have got double-sided adhesive on the back. Reinforcers are good to just use up little scraps. Remember, you don't have to cut an entire strip. You can just cut whatever you've got left. That's going to go over there like so. Right, 3 more. I am actually going to do them all the same. And then whatever I stick, if it overlaps, it doesn't matter. I've got those reinforcers on. A little dot stuck. There we go. Okay. There's a date. Oh, come here. Get rid of these so they're not in the way. Right, so I have got a lovely picture of my nan. I think this was her 80th birthday, I'm sure it is. And we've got a tag and a frame. And they have been cut. Where are my dies? There we go. Using this one, which is 2251 Sidekick Essentials 33 base page 2. So we've got the frame, we've got the tag, and I've also got the reinforcer, which is there. These two little dies will cut out the kind of tag slit, if you like, out of anything. They're both the same, and obviously then you can use your reinforcer providing that's not too far down. So we've got those from that. Then I've also got a happy and a birthday, and these are from the box envy. So you've got your vertical birthday and my horizontal happy, and these are going to go up here, I think. So the plan is to have them round about there, and we can have birthday down here, and happy across there like that. And then I thought I would have none down here. Just will just about fit depending on when I put that. So I might actually stick this first because it determines how high that's got to be. I've got a bit of a gap there, but I can have this up a little bit higher. So you just fiddle around until you're happy with it. And then I have stamped using this one, which is CS410 bold alphabet, and I've just stamped them onto some slightly coloured card where I've had scorched timber, and I've stamped them with the Pinecone. So that's the plan. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get Nan on first, and then the happy birthday. In fact, first of all, what we'll do is we will actually stick this frame down. My glue has stuck, and as my end of my pin is not on there, I have to play around with my pliers. There's always a way, isn't there? Always a way around it. Right, let's get rid of that bit. I could have used some blue because my Nan's got a blue top on, but I say we're going all brown on this one. And you do want to make sure that the writing's up the right way. Let's see if we can pop this round her. So it is a photograph of a photograph, so it's not the best quality, but it's not too bad. I've got glue underneath there, so I need to clean that up in a sec. Let's get this on first as well. Again, this is from the paper pack. It's good to have the reinforcers that will match your tags. These Magnolia papers are just stunning, absolutely stunning. And Esther's done Magnolias before. There's something pretty in pink, but the colours of this, the sort of duck egg blue and the minky brown, absolutely stunning. I think this is going to be such a popular paper pad. In fact, you might not want to use it. We didn't want to use it. Did not want to use it at all. Not that we didn't like it, we liked it too much. Put some around there. I don't like using glue on photographs, I've said that before. But I don't mind around the edges, but we're going to put a little bit of tape in the middle. Where's my other scissors? There. I'm going to pop that on here. Obviously, you could have it that way up, so your frame could be that way, depending on where your photograph is, and you could have it that way. Do whichever you want. And there is a little bit of a border. I need to just lift it up so I can see where I'm going. That's actually very good considering I've got tape on there. I was able to move it. Completely forgot about that. Right, so she's all ready. I'm going to just pop it underneath here. I'm going to get Nan glued down and the happy birthday as well. Get the glue on all these. So you don't have, just because it's travel related, this release, obviously your base pages, the envelope, what else have we got? The pocket, all of those things can be used for any occasion at all. I'll just do those first. Where's my tweezers? This down here. I'm just dabbing the excess glue off onto some kitchen roll so that I don't have too much. We are hoping that this is going to fit. It should be all right. The plan was there. You've seen the plan. Oh, that's the wrong way up. That's the right way up. Okay. See, that's another reason why I wanted to second generation it, because I didn't want to be able to not see the letters. And we can get birthday on there and happy. Oh, scrap that. Where's it gone? Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. These flags, I mean, these flags could be used in card making as well. I love these flags. Use these a lot. Okay. Let's get rid of the excess on that. Let's just take that off. And then this is going to go, we are doing with a rounded corner, so I might have to just trim a little bit off. Only a teeny tiny bit. Everything's edged with Scorched timber. I didn't edge the letters though, because I wanted to see that nice kind of pale brown edge. Okay, so that's on there. So where's Nan? Nan's underneath here. There she is. Do I want a bit of twine? I'm not going to put twine on this one because it will interfere with my happy, I think. Oh, my birthday, what's it? I want to be able to read that. So I think for this one, we're not going to put twine on. Of course, you don't always have to if you don't want to. It does add a bit of thickness. So we can just slot that in. Just so you can see that fits perfectly. Fits perfectly. Make sure it's straight. we can have this just about there, I think. You could, if you wanted to, put it on with Velcro and then you could fetch it off and give it as a gift, but I mean, we're not doing that, it's going in the planner. And there is that like little happy birthday like tag inside, which you'll see if you watch the other video. And so you could add another photograph in there, add another tag in there if you wanted to. Build up your memories in there. Let's see if that's straight. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. So there we are. There's our page. And that will go in my planner. I have got another one with an envelope on it in here. There's the other one. So with this one, I've just took some tags and things behind it. With the frame, I've got a few with these. So I've got another one here with my dad, and I've added the twine, and I've added one of the little mini labels from the Box Envy. I've got some tags in here, because you can obviously just use them as they are. And I've got another one up there. It's added some tags on there and another one of the flags. And have I got any more? Yes, I've got one there. I've got one with the other orientation just there, and there is a video with that one as well. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you found it useful. Do check out the original video where I showed you how to make this little envelope, and watch out for the video where I decorate the other side. As I said, you'll find the products over on my website juliawattscrafts.co.uk for shipping to UK addresses only. You will find them, I can't remember the date, but it will be on the description over at ecraftdesigns.com in the US, and at ecraftdesigns.eu as well. Do like and subscribe on my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribing. There's lots of videos on there and lots more to come. And thank you for watching.